Hey guys, so tonight I thought I'd make a pretty interesting video that I'm going to do a follow-up on at the end of the year. So the title is going to be something like if I had $5,000 to invest in Pokemon, I'd invest it in this right now or something along those lines. So in this video, I have 5 products and we are going to talk about how many you can buy right now for $5,000. We're going to put it into our fancy little thingamajig over here and in a 100 days or so, a couple 100 days at the end of the year, December 31st or December 30th, something like that, I will make a follow-up video. I will look at current market price for that day in the future, compare it to now, and we'll look at the gain you could have made if you put your money into any of these products. For you guys watching at home, this can be collaborative as well. So if you have a product in mind outside of these 5 products, leave it in the comment section down below, and I will add it to this if I think it's like worth adding, like if someone says like battle styles like friggin' sleep boosters or something, I'm not gonna add it. But if you have a legitimate reason why you think a product is gonna outperform or could perform as well as any of these products, let me know in the comments down below. I'll add it to the sheet, and then at the end of the year we can look at current market price for today, the 24th of April 2024, compared to the end of the year, and see which products really perform the best over these next 8 months or so. So to begin, Japanese 151, I put in $84 because if you go to Sneaker Dunk right now, that's really what you can get them for. I understand a lot of people bought them cheaper than this in the past couple days, whatever, and price might go down. So take it with a grain of salt. But for today, this is the current market value, so you could buy boxes at $84 a piece. And obviously, I'm ignoring taxes and shipping fees. Again, it's not important, guys. We're just looking at hypotheticals here, right? Which could in theory be real. So obviously, if you want to do this, just know that you're going to lose some money to tax, or some of your profit to tax, and some of your profit to shipping as well. So but for the purpose of this video, not a big deal. Anyways, $84 a piece, $5,000 divided by current market value would give us 59.5 booster boxes of Japanese 151. So there you go. The next two, we have Lost Origin and Brilliant Stars booster boxes. I put in 143.63 for these, and obviously if you go look at TCG Player, both of these boxes are well above that at this current price. Now I know some of you guys, you know where I'm going with this. You can buy these boxes on the Pokemon Center. That's why I used 143.63. That's MSRP. So obviously you just go there and buy your boxes right now. I understand a lot of you guys watch this from the UK or Australia or other parts of the world. You don't have access to the Pokemon Center, so you can put in your own prices and follow along. I still think even at what is that, 175 or 167 for Brilliant Stars, I still think those are like fairly legit prices you could use for this, and we're going to see decent returns on them as well. But a lot of you guys are able to access the Pokemon Center, so you can use 143.63 for this. That's why I put it in there. So just know for Lost Origin, Brilliant Stars, that's what it is. Evolving Skies was the next one up. Now, again, I actually don't think Evolving Skies is going to do even remotely close to as well as the other ones on this list in this period of time. And the reason for that is I think Evolving Skies is going to cap out. Like, we're already seeing it at what? Over 100% annualized ROI. Some people think it's going to reach $1,000 by the end of the year. I just think you're delusional if you think that. Like, you'd literally be saying that you think the box is going to do like twice as good in terms of annualized ROI as something like Team Up, which was short printed, and in like literally the same amount of time. Like, I don't know, it just, to me, it doesn't make sense that Evolving Sky is going to get even remotely close to 1,000 by the end of the year. But who knows? Could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time in my life. So hey, I put it in there. Current market price $686.16. That gives us 7.28 booster boxes of Evolving Skies. And then finally, kind of just a curveball, Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes at $43.90 a piece. Obviously, these are up a fair bit from the low of about $38 in December, but way down from $64 pre-reprint. So I kind of just threw this in here as a wild card. I don't think it's going to perform the best, but again, you never know. I threw it in here. If we do the calculation, $43.90 current market value to 5,000 divided by that number gives us 113.9 Elite Trainer boxes. So you could basically get over 11 cases of Crown Zenith at the moment for $5,000. If I had to rank these, because I think this is kind of interesting, and maybe I should throw this in here, just for my opinion, right? If I had to rank these in which ones I think are going to do the best by the end of the year. I would put Lost Origin at number one. I think Lost Origin, we can throw the numbers on the other side actually. Why not? Throw them over here. I think Lost Origin is probably going to do the best, and the reason for this is that I just think it's going to sell out probably before Brilliant Stars, and even if they both sell out this year, I mean, Lost Origin, current market value and based on what the market wants, I think people think Lost Origin's the second or third best set in Sword and Shield, so fair enough, higher than Brilliant Stars, whatever. I'm going to put it at number one. For number two, this is really interesting. I'm probably going to put Brilliant Stars at number two. And the reason for this is, kind of just the same reason. I think it's going to sell out on the Pokemon Center at some point this year. I think it's got a lot more growth potential than something like Evolving Skies and even Crown Zenith ETBs. And Japanese 151, it really is going to depend on how large of a reprint there is. But I'm not super high on that in terms of returns by the end of the year. So Brilliant Stars will be number two. At number three, this one's really close. I'm actually thinking about, Crown Zenith, but Evolving Skies, it's close. It's close. I'm probably going to go with Crown Zenith ETBs, actually. As weird as that is for me to say, even just saying it out loud doesn't make a lot of sense. I think this 151 reprint is going to be fucking massive. That's why I'm not putting it higher on the list. But Crown Zenith at number three, sure, why not? I'll put Japanese 151 at number four. Again, numbers are showing up, sorry guys, but you get it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll put Evolving Skies booster boxes at number five. And I'm basing that off of in terms of percentage growth from the date April 24th, 2024 up until the end of 2024. So that's my list. Lost Origin is going to be number one, I think, in returns. Brilliant Stars number two. Crown Zenith ETBs at number three. It really doesn't have to grow that much for it to be competitive in terms of percentage gain. Like even if it gets up to $50, $55, it's going to do fairly well, I think, in this race. What I put it for? Japanese 151. Again, Japanese 151 could be number one on this list depending on what the size of the reprint is, right? Like we really have zero clue. It could also be number five. It could do terrible depending on how many boxes are printed if they really want to print this into the ground. So that's why, I put it towards the end of the pack. But again, like if you wanted to put this at number one, I think there's a lot of utility in doing that. So fair enough if you want to do that. And then number five, Evolving Skies booster boxes. We've already seen a massive run up this year, like over 50%. So almost 75% really in some cases. So that'll be number five. That's my list. There you guys go. Current market value, divide by $5,000 if we had that to invest. And there you go. So that's going to be it. If you guys want to add anything, again, leave it in the comments down below. I'll look into it if I think it's legit. Even if I don't think it's legit, like if the comment's there, I can look back at the end of the year and then, see that someone put it in there. So, if you want to add anything, leave it in the comments down below. I think it'd be really cool to compare a lot of products at the end of this year, kind of do a community thing and be fun. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.